Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is C and I am a self-taught jewelry maker. Today I would like to show you how to make a simple stud earrings using ball wire. A little bit of a story for you. Last week I was making a soldering tutorial. This week I thought it would only be fair to show you what exactly I did. Therefore, this video idea was born. So without further ado, let's get to work. For this project, I'm using 14 gauge full bead wire and 20 gauge for the stud. The length for these two are 5 centimeters and 1 centimeter subsequently. Using 6mm diameters round nose pliers, I fold half circle right in the middle. It will look like a long teardrop. In order for the drop to look steep, I want to only have one bead at the summit, so I need to shave off one of the bead below into half. When using power tool, the work can be done in 10 seconds, but if you are using a sandpaper, it will take longer, but it will not discount any of the quality of the work. My tips is first you are going to sand slowly to see if the angle is falling right and make sure to check the work every time. When working with ball wire, it's very tricky. If you are manipulating it too much, the wire can get weak and eventually broke. So just be careful. This is what I mean about wanting to have one ball at the summit. The edge of the second ball is flat and touching the other side. Now I'm going to mark these with the Sharpie for easier to recognize where I'm going to solder. Next, I'm taking the 1 centimeter stud and I'm going to sand flat the edge. Also marking the sanded side with the Sharpie for easier to recognize. This is the footage from last week's video about soldering silver. I just want to explain to you where the solder is going to happen. If you are new to solder silver, you're welcome to check out my last week's video where I went through the list of essential and also showed you how to solder properly. You can check out the link on the description below, or I'm going to put the link here just in case you want to watch it after you're watching this video. When it's done, quench it right away into the pickle jar. If you want to wait until it's cool off, it's even better. But since I'm impatient here, I just dump right into the solution. Normally, I like to soak it around 15 minutes. You can leave it longer because since the pickle is not hot, and as you can see, the one that I have on the left has been soaked for half a day. And comparing it to the one on the right, that's been soaked in less than 10 minutes. And sometimes rubbing it off the cotton rag also helps to take off some of the stains, which is what I'm doing here. Next, I'm going to harden the ear stud. Since I want to keep the ball wire as is, I'm just going to harden it using the rawhide mallet. And here I found an imperfection. The solder did not sit perfectly aligned, so I am going to try to fix it using the parallel pliers. Also, the edge on the summit is rather rough, so I'm going to use the orange bit to smoothen off the edge here. Next, I'm taking the burr cup, and you have probably already guessed what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoothen the tip of the stud. This is a very important step because we do not want the cut wire to dig through the skin. To make sure that it's round and smooth. Next, the treatment is to make sure it's hardened. Two ways to do it. You can hammer it on the anvil using the rawhide mallet, or using a pair of parallel pliers. Just twist it until you feel the resistance. And here I'm making sure again that the ball teardrops are really hardened. And lastly, polishing. The power tool tip is a felt tip. I bought a lot of them at Lidl a while ago. It lasts me forever. And the polishing compound is ZAM. Before this, I used red dialects. They are not bad, but for now, I'm rooting for ZAM. And here, I'm going to show you a DIY glove I made using red plastic bag and old sock. No shame here, y'all. I'm using whatever I can recycle. I would recommend you protecting your hand while polishing because the material is strong, it gets into your nails, and so hard to come off. And very often, it will attack your nails and the skin. When it's done, since I broke my ultrasonic machine, I'm going back to the old dish soap and jar. It works just as well, only slower process. This is how the stud look like when it's worn. The pair is ready to be shipped. Go ahead and check out my Etsy store if you are interested. The link to the product will be provided on the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned one thing or two about jewelry making. I understand how tricky it is to be working with beaded wire, and believe it or not, it's very often that I broke the wire, so it can be expensive. Before I go, I would like to share you a tip. If you buy a beaded wire, please don't choose the thinner gauge wire. You need to choose at least 15 gauge. Yeah, that's for sure. If you can get this 12 gauge, it would be nicer. I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to let you go. Please subscribe and like, and also turn on the notification bell if you like this video. You might like for next week's video. Stay creative, be kind to yourself and others, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.